Good morning, everyone. It's Rita here, and today is January 2nd? Yeah, January 22nd, and I'm still working on the nurse's journal. I know these are taking a long time, but you know, if I'm doing a start to finish, it's just going to take some time to go through it, but I hope you're still going to join me and follow me along. I appreciate all the comments from when I was missing in action there for a few days, and I appreciate you all commenting. So today, what I did was I found some fabric to make the cover. So I ironed that onto the Heat and Bond fusible web, which I've showed before. I didn't bring it into my room today, but I ironed it onto this envelope, and I've never done this before. The envelope, this one, okay, there it is, the marking. I've never done this before. I usually use a file folder because of the strength of the file folder, but Gail Augustinelli always uses these, and they're what are they? They're 12 by 9. So they're really the perfect size for a journal. And let me just fold this here so you can see. They're not as sturdy as the file folder, I don't think, but they're nice. I mean, you don't have to cut your file folder and, you know, get it in the cutting machine and all that kind of thing. So I may just go ahead and try these in the future. I bought the ones that did not have that little clip. If yours has that, I'm sure you can just take it out. You know, you could just cut a little square out of there to remove that. And then I ironed a piece onto this side of the fabric with the fusible and to this side. And then I decided to iron on another piece of fusible to iron on this picture of this nurse to put on the cover. And I just kind of centered it, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. That's what I thought we might work on today, is to start working on this cover, maybe get the signatures sewed in, which I hate to do on camera because it's just can be a nightmare for me. I just can't seem to get it done that well. But anyway, so I think it'll be fine. It's a little softer, maybe. This is actually making it thicker. And then with that fusible interfacing Heat and Bond, it also makes it kind of stronger. So, and you can use the Heat and Bond sewing kind if you want to stitch around your journal. If you don't want to stitch or you don't want to use the sew machine, then get the Heat and Bond no sew. It's extremely strong, and it will adhere to your paper and your fabric, and it won't come loose. You can't even sew through it. Your needle does not like it at all if you're a seamstress and you know anything about sewing. So that is it, and on this part. So I haven't, you know, finished all the pages. I did finish the center page. And while I was talking about these pages, I have, I think, some new subscribers. And if they didn't see this, I am using janeyBjournals digital kit. Her nurse's kit is what I started with on this journal. Then I've added my own coffee dye papers and some magazine papers and so forth. These are just your random papers. This one comes from, and I can't even pronounce it, so I'll spell it. It's A-L-L-E-G-R-A and then digital. So it's all one word. A-L-L-E-G-R-A-D-I-G-I-T-A-L, and it's poppies. This one, this page, I'm pretty sure this is hers. You know what? This could be Artie Mae's. I take that back. I think this is Artie Mae's. I'm sorry. This is Artie Mae's poppy. And I use that in this kit. Some of Artie Mae's digitals. Then this one came from Sunday Sisters, their kit, I believe. See, I used too many. I didn't go through and find out for sure. I just was writing down some of the names of the kits that I used. These poppies on this, the cardstock pockets and so forth, that's the one that's allegrated, the one that's ALLEGRADIGITAL poppies. That's hers. I don't know. Yeah, it's off a weird name. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to let people know who hadn't seen this before that I used other digitals. And this here is this page. Okay, it was just that it stuck in too far. That's why I need to sew this too, because this pocket needs to fit properly. Okay, you know, I don't know if this might have been in janeyB's, but I don't know. I don't remember for sure. So anyways, just a little info on that. All right, so let's sew this in. And the good part about this is we don't have to really measure. We just have to make sure that we get it all clipped right. So I don't think I need to add any more pages. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't count doilies. 15, 16, 17 pages. So for one signature, I usually do about 16 pages. So we're 1 over. Okay, so now what I need to do is make sure that these are all lined up pretty well, all the pages. And you've seen me do this before, but in order to kind of keep working on the journal, I have to get them put in. And I worked off camera to do the cover. And I think they're all pretty even, Steven, as far as how the pages are going in. Nothing's sticking out too much. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so let me get these kind of clipped here. Okay, and then this, the lace is going to show out the outside of the book. Okay, get a clip. I have those other clips, but I think these will work just as good. Those other ones are kind of hard to get clamped on. You gotta open them up and so forth. Okay, so I got that. Then let me get my phone book. Open this up a little bit so I have a place to poke the holes in. Let me get my thread. Okay, that's my stiletto thread, and the needle's right here. So on this one, we don't need a template. Let's see. Just going to measure this just to get the center of the book. So I always do it upside down. So it's 8, so 4 is the center. I just want to mark the center. And then we'll go like an inch above that and an inch there. So we're going to go 3 times. 1, oops, I think I need to go this way. 1, 2, 3. So I hope everybody's doing good, like always. I think things are going to calm down a little bit now with the election. Oops, I need to poke that. The election is over. The inauguration is over. The vaccines are getting out. And we should be doing pretty good pretty soon. At least I hope so. I sure hope that we can just get back to some kind of normality here. It's tough. Tough. Got it in. I can't get it out now. All right, so let's go down here about an inch. So is everybody doing spring journals, or are you Valentine's Day journals? What kind of journals are you doing? Okay, I don't need this anymore. This out of the way. I have so many thoughts in my head about different journals. Last night I kept waking up, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm in bed thinking, trying to sleep, but I'm making journals. And the one I don't even know what it was about, but I was making something like rustic, like I was using burlap and twine and stuff. So I don't know what the journal was for, but it was kind of funny. I knew I was using those materials, but I don't know for what. It was just funny. It's funny what you dream, huh? Okay, so then I also, you know, I got the French ephemera. Now, I don't know if there's copyright on bank, because they're receipts and things. I don't think there's any copyright laws on that kind of stuff. So I wasn't sure if I could even download I didn't know if I could do a digital, because I did a digital years ago when I did patterns on my website, or on my Etsy page, which is, I kind of hate when it acts like it wants to rip the paper a little bit. I guess it's be okay. I did patterns, but you know, when I first did those, people had to open them on Word. I mean, I don't know how I did it, but now I got it down where they could just open the file. But before, it was like they'd have to have Word, the program, to open up that digital. But anyway, so yesterday or this morning, I actually did the downloading. But so I went to Etsy. I mean, I copied one page, because that's all I did to make sure it would work. So I'm sorry, my hands are in the way. I copied one page and I put it on Etsy for like 50 cents for this one page, just to see if it would work, and it did. So what I will do is I'll go back and edit that, and I'll make as many copies as I can. I think you can only put 5 files up at a time. So I will put up 5 and then see how it goes. But they won't be expensive at all, because, you know, it's only a one-time thing. I mean, I just make them, and they're cost effective as far as, you know, the work. So anyway, I did 50 cents just to see how it worked and kind of go back and look and go on my listing. I mean, go and search and see. I just put French ephemera. Actually, it's right here. French ephemera 1, and it's this page here, which is upside down in a sense. I don't know, maybe it's not. And I could have made it more straight, but I've gotten a lot of digitals that aren't on the page straight. So, and then I put a little cigarette card to fill in. I wanted to fill in the smaller spaces. And so I took one of my cigarette cards and just set it on there. But anyway, I will be more careful on the next ones, and I may redo that anyway, now that I know. Okay, so that's sewn in. Look at how easy. All right, so it's flipping open. Well, we'll have to make a tie here. I'll be putting a eyelet there to tie. Where's my thread? Is here. Here we go. I just want to put this away so I don't lose it. Okay. So, what can I put on the cover? What? I feel like sometimes I do the cover the same all the time. But I think, of course, we'll need to put some, like, lace across here. This is kind of a big piece here. And I didn't, I just coffee dyed some other trim. So, but it's not dry. So let me see. That's pretty, I mean, that's pretty ugly on the other side because it doesn't have any edge. Usually I can throw some lace along this edge and it kind of fancies it up a little. That's too bright white. This one looks like it was coffee dyed, but it's still light, but it's not as light. Okay, maybe that. This is the one I already have on the edge. I'm kind of lost, people. I'm sorry. I just don't have... That red is just not quite the right red. I thought that'd be kind of cute just laying across there like that. This is coffee dyed. I don't know. Let's see. It's kind of the better of the color. Pearls. Not too much. That's gonna have to be used on something real fancy. these I had cut him off, and oh, I know what I use these for. Okay, so maybe I have more of this bigger. I wonder, yeah, it's just not quite right. I wonder where this came from. Okay. I'm not gonna just make you sit here and wait to figure this out. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put my head together. So I'm not going to do this right this minute. I don't think. I'm just looking one more drawer to see if there's anything. I guess I don't have to put one down the side. I just felt like I needed something. I don't know. Sometimes maybe just plain is enough. If I could just put a collage or something up here. Maybe I could just put a whole bunch of these going across, like, what's that flower? I kind of like that look. I wonder, I'm just going to cut a piece of this off here. It kind of reminds me of the veils that they wear. Okay, I kind of like that, but I would rather have something with a little scallop on the edge. So let me set that aside. Let me look in. Do I have any collages that out at me? I like that though. I might put that on something else. Let's move on. I like that look though. Maybe you can let me know in comments, unless I get it done later today. If I come up with something, I'll do another video while I'm doing it, because I do like that kind of look. Okay, so this is one of the paper, and I'm not sure which pocket yet. I think I need to make some pockets. All right, so in the front, I have these two pockets that I was going to attach in here. One on this side and one back here. So let me glue those on. Although I did want to do something like a stamp up here or something. This is these little cards. I don't know what they were, but they're little poppies, and they're from Digital Collage Club. But I thought about just adding these to the corners here, but then maybe just a, let me see if I can have a little collage. I can just, just feel like the pocket itself is just too empty Nothing. And I couldn't find any stamps in my stamps that, oh, wait a minute, here's one. Do I have another one of those? Nope, but nothing seems to be working today. Nothing. I guess that looks okay. Just feel like I needed something under it. Let's see, what other little piece do I have? Maybe this little yellow lace. A little extra. Okay. A little music maybe. Let's try. This lace looks a little better on there. My hands are not very working either today. I'm cold. I have the heat on. It's running right now, but it's like chilly. All right. This glue does not want to stick when it comes to fabric. It's funny how I just don't want this to show. It's shiny. Okay, so that's cute. That's cute. That'll be cute. Okay, so that's not going to fit on, stick to the fabric, so I'm going to have to use this on this card. And usually in this top pocket, I put my little journal message. Put that straight. You know, something, a message of sorts there. All right, let's just close that. We'll come over to this side. And what can we put on this one? Maybe I'll do kind of the same thing. Just, another stamp, but that kind of looks pretty with that because of the color. So I think I'll put that there. Okay. Let me see if I can put this glue down. I still can't find the other sugar bells. I know I got 4 in the pack, and I put them away somewhere because there was no place to store them at the time. So I stored them somewhere, but I can't seem to come across them. And I'm running out of like ephemera, like, you know, like vintage. Like I have these bingo cards, and I have this. I was looking for ephemera vintage to put in this journal because I feel like I always want to put a little vintage pieces in my journals. And I'm like, at the time, I'm like, I don't have one piece of vintage ephemera. So I went digging around looking for that yesterday, and I came across my bingo cards. Let's see, if I use that glue, I don't know why, I just can't keep it off the fronts of things. Okay, so we'll find something to put in these pockets, but I think that looks okay. That little, maybe it needs a little toning down. Maybe a little bit of, there. That'll tone that white down a little bit. Okay, so this real quick in my little basket there. So I will put some of these pockets and things in, and then we'll go back and I can put, however much time I have, I can figure out what I need to cover here. So this page here is pretty much okay. That's okay. This is journal space. This, I mean, I could put something up there. Maybe just, I don't know if I see, that looks cuter on the pink side. I'll just put it on this little page. And I just folded that up, and they could journal on the other side if they wanted to use it for that. Then we have this page, which, this page is okay. This page I don't like. So, let me see, what do we have in pockets and things, or do we? I have 2 journal cards here I was going to work on if I needed them. I could make this a side tuck and then put something inside there. Yeah, I just don't like that stripe. I think I would like to fill it up with something. So let's make that a side pocket tuck. See if that would hold the bingo card. Then the bingo cards are too big. They stick out. See, they stick out from the edge of the journal. So I don't really want to cut them. I mean, it wouldn't be right. All right, so make sure this is heavy enough. It doesn't feel, and it feels kind of light. Ink around this. Okay, let me put a punch in here. 7, 3.5. Okay, I feel like it's not strong enough. I think I need to add some backing to it. I could just add coffee dye paper, but I know, I was thinking too, I could put something like this at the top, so it would hide more of that page, but it would kind of stick out at the top. Got that one, or I've got this little one here, which might look a little better because it's a little skinnier, and then I've got this, which actually looks nice with her cape. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to stitch something behind this. And I'll just, I'm just going to use some going to do straight stitch so it's not too long for you to watch. Let's see. Or here, I guess you can't watch it. Up. I did some coffee dyeing this morning, but my papers came out kind of weird looking. I don't know, sometimes I do the same process, but like one page will come out really dark, and I don't understand what causes it to do that. It's usually the first page on the top that does it, so must be why. Oh. All right, I didn't get it cut quite close enough there to cover that. Okay. So I'm going to put this a little bit low so that I can put this ruffle up there without hiding it. This was a digital that I received from Mary, one of my subbies. She sent a couple files to me. She did a nurse's journal as well. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way around. I was trying to think if I wanted to leave something else open, but I don't. I love this one. This is one that I kind of wanted to put on the cover, but I just also really love the other one. Well, this was because of Graduate. I felt like it would be too specific. Like if you were to purchase this journal, you might think it would only be good for someone who's graduating from nursing school versus a nurse in general. Okay, so it's wanting not to stick to this. I'm gonna have to hold it here for a second because of the shiny paper. Okay. I don't like that part. Okay, back. All right, so let's run some of this down the center. Okay, so now I need to put a card in there, but I will have to come back and, so that one goes pretty deep. So I have to find something big enough. Oops. So I'm probably gonna have to make a journal card that will fit. Let's see. I thought I had. This is also a pocket that I can use. I guess if I put a long enough tab on there, it's not quite big enough, but I'll put this on top of a cardstock piece. Because I like that one too. That would be cute inside this one. So I'll just attach a cardstock to that. Just checking to see if there's anything else in here that would be bigger. But no, I think these are all just your little, and we'll put those in later. Okay. So that takes care of that page. I feel like it needs a little inking. I think I did ink it, but okay. This is a journaling page, journal page. This is a journal page. This one is not, maybe I could put a corner pocket in here. Or just a tuck. I could just do something like that, and then that would be a tuck spot. So let me do that. Should I do it this way or this way? I think I'll do it this way. It has a tuck spot there. This is the part where you get the journal done, you know? This is the part where, okay, now we have places to put things. To lay down. Okay, journaling. This guy, I don't know, he's just cute, so I think I'll just leave it. This one, it's really not that meaningful to this book. So let's see, what could I put? I have this little guy. But, let me see, how about just a plain old pocket? That's cute, it says look up. Okay, this one, I need to glue this. So this one here was, I have another video with this, but it's just, I don't think I glued anything. So I used a digital paper here, and then on this side, I decoupaged paper from a pattern piece. Then you fold, you know, this down and this up and down and up and down in that corner, and then you just fold it up. And so now I can attach that to here, and let's see, I think I just need to attach this one here. This is kind of stiff, so it may be not glued very well. Here. Okay, and then down here and down here. Let's see if that holds, because it is kind of thick. And I had put some of these in here, which needs to be, they need to be stitched around with the backing for journaling. Okay, so we'll leave that there, and I should probably put something here. And let's see, what can I do there? Oh, okay, so let's see if I just, let me see, that one is going kind of the right direction. Let me cut this down. This picture looks like nurses inside the hospital. I'm sure it's hard for you to see. I hope I'm in screen too today, because the last couple of videos I kept getting out of screen. Don't know why. Okay, leave this up. Let me put a little tiny okay, circle, where are you? Right here. I'm just a little tiny bit right there, just so. Okay, I don't know, do I need to put something else with it? Because I was just thinking about taking some of these smaller cards and just putting them in there as a pocket, or like these little guys. So I don't think I want to put anything else around it, I feel like. I'm gonna get my bigger bottle of, that one's almost empty and it takes forever. Yep, it's not gonna come out. All right. I gotta clean that. Because, you know, when you don't use them for a long time, they will dry up on you. This little one is always just the most handy one, though. I was also watching Gail, I don't know if it was her video yesterday or if I was catching up on videos, but she was talking about, you know, being a YouTuber and how to go about that and how much work it is. And it is quite a bit of work, but I mean, if you want to make a living at it, then it's a lot of work. If you're just doing it like me, just sharing what I'm doing, then it's not too bad, you know. But yeah, some of the people. Then I was watching another girl. I guess because of that video, it went into another video. That would be kind of cute. Just put a little number down there. She was talking about keywords and all that kind of stuff. I can't even, you can't put any words in when you first upload. You have to go back into the videos and then add them later. And it, you know, I just don't get that done. I mean, I'm too busy watching other videos, you know, other people and what they're doing and having fun, you know. So I will never have, you know, 40,000 subscribers. And then she said, it's not about how many subscribers you have, but how many views you have. And I didn't realize that. I thought subscribers was a major, you know, so your videos come up, share, you know, they share with you. YouTube will, you know, share your videos faster. So I don't know how all that stuff works at all. But, and like I said, the reason I did this was the original reason for doing YouTube was to sell my journals, to have a place to, so people could look at the whole journal, because on Etsy, as you know, you can only see, I always do this, I always have this in my wrong hand, 10 pages of your journal. When you know that you have 100 and some pages, people can not possibly understand how nice the journal could be just by 10 pages. So that's what I found to help me, was being able to do my Etsy share, or my Etsy page store, and upload, have a video on there so they could go actually see the journal. So, okay, so we've got that, and then I'll put some, I'll sew around those. I guess it's glued down okay. This one doesn't look like it's quite all the way. Yeah, I suggest you don't do this with cardstock. this little pocket if you make one, and make it just out of regular paper. Okay, so now we got this page, which is journaling. This page here probably needs something clipped on. I have, yeah, see, like a little envelope or something. I don't have one right now made. I tried to do this and I messed it up big time. I don't know if that one. Well, that's a sample. Let's see. That's a sample. I was looking to see if I had one already made that I could use without having to make one, but I guess I could make one in another video. So in the meantime, I will put a paper clip up there so that I will remember that's what I need to do. So I just need to clip something in there, and I can just do something. She's pretty. I'll put her there and sew around her and then clip it in there, and that makes a spot to journal. This one, we have the journal card in that, so we're good there. Journaling space here. I have a journal card in here. And that page is okay that way. Journaling. And enough room for journaling. Okay, this one doesn't really have, I thought I made some other ephemera. I don't know. Whoop, there goes my timer, so I guess we're out of time. Okay. So, I probably will do, oh, I like this cross. I probably will do another little journal, another video here after this. So I'll continue on with my pages, and maybe I'll find something else that we can do to fill in. Maybe another pocket of some kind. Okay, so thank you for watching me in this video, and I will be back and do another one shortly. Thanks, bye.